If you have not tried these protein powders, you're gonna wanna check this out. We have a Ninja Creami and we make protein ice cream and we use protein powder. Now you can get any kind of protein powder and it will work in here, but the flavors in these make it taste like real ice cream. I'm gonna show you, we keep 6 of these pints ready to go in our freezer. You freeze them for 24 hours and then you run them through the machine and it turns into ice cream. Let me show you how I make my favorite one. It is this one here, and the flavor is the mint chocolate chip. Now over here, I've already made 1 coconut cream and 1 plain vanilla, and I'll show you, I like to use the Fairlife milk with the protein pack. So these here have the vanilla or just the plain Fairlife milk. This one here, because it's a chocolate base, I'm gonna use the chocolate Fairlife milk. And on these here, I actually put cottage cheese in it. It blends it up, you can't tell. But on this one, I didn't have enough cottage cheese, so I'm gonna do yogurt. I actually prefer yogurt, but we go back and forth, we try all the different things. I also like to add sugar-free Jell-O pudding to mine. Make sure you get the sugar-free kind, and you don't need much. 1 to 3 teaspoons is all you need. With these protein powders, I find you don't need as much as with others, so I usually only add 1 teaspoon to this. So to show you how I make this, I use 250 milliliters of the Fairlife milk. And I do use a scale. You can figure out what this is, like how many cups everything is, and do it that way. That's fine too, but I just use a scale because it's easier. And then I'm going to put in 1 of these. Y'all, this tastes just like a Girl Scout cookie. It is so good. It smells delicious. Okay, put that in. Then I'm going to put a teaspoon of this in. This just helps with the consistency and makes it creamier when you blend it. Now, you can see here, I have a fill line to here. I'm going to add yogurt or cottage cheese to make this go all the way up to the fill line. All right, so we're gonna see how much of this yogurt I need to add, both containers of this, and that's gonna take it right up to the fill line. If you go over the fill line, it can overflow in your machine and you don't wanna do that. You can mix, you can use an immersion blender. I just use one of these little things that I use for my coffee. And you want the powder mixed up, but you don't have to worry about the yogurt and everything getting fully incorporated. It's really no big deal if it doesn't. Like the cottage cheese, there's hunks of cottage cheese in there, and it does not matter. It's gonna get blended when it runs through the Ninja Creami. And then we're going to freeze this for 24 hours. I'll be back. It's been 24 hours and here we go. I'm gonna run this under hot water and probably for about 10 to 15 seconds, you will hear this crack, and what that's doing is it's separating from the edge of this, and it's going to make it easier for your creamy to get everything mixed up. You take this, you sit it in, twist it until it falls down completely. Put this on, line this up here, push it over. My power's on, slide it in, rotate it like this. You'll hear it lock in. Now what we're gonna do is choose light ice cream. Don't be scared, okay? This is going to be icy and crumbly. We expect that the first round. Press this button here, slide this back over here, and this will lift up. All right, see right in the center, this kind of crumbliness? We don't want that. So we're going to take a knife. So go completely around with your knife and make sure that all of the ice that's attached to the side is undone. You wanna push it all back down so that it doesn't kind of overflow on your lid, because you don't wanna waste any of this glorious ice cream. There's a couple of things that you could do now. If you want it thinner, like more like a soft serve kind of ice cream, see how thick this is right now? You can have it just like this, or you can make it thinner by adding a couple of tablespoons of milk or cream or whatever you want. Now I'm going to add some mix-ins. So see how I made a little hole in the center? This is the best in this mint chocolate chip. And I'm gonna put 4 of these in here. Now, if yours is super icy, like when you try to stir it, it just flakes everywhere, you're gonna want to do light ice cream again, or you can do respin. Mine's not that bad, so I'm just going to go ahead and put in the mix-ins right into the center. And I'm going to hit mix-ins. Now, if yours is icy, and most of the time it requires at least 2 mixes before you do your add-ins, but I'm not gonna have to do it this time. I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna hit plus mix-ins so that it just gently incorporates that cookie in there and doesn't completely liquefy it. It's done. Press this button here, it releases it. This turns straight, pop it right off, press this button, and this is what you wanna see. Now look, there's hunks of Oreos in this. This is the mint chocolate cookie. It is so good. And then I just added a few Oreos. My kid loves this. This is our favorite flavor. It is so good. I also want to show you when you're done. So like I just wanted a little bit of this. You smooth the top down with your spoon, put the lid back on it, stick it in the freezer. Next time you want ice cream, it's already made. You're just gonna put it back in here. I do light ice cream again. If it's too frozen, icy, I do either a respin or another light ice cream, and it'll be perfect. You want to try some healthy ice cream? Here you go.